We'll just say good morning to Harry and get out of the way.
Yeah.
The star of Wheels and Motions there.
Good morning, Harry. William Dibbling.
And that's the only mention you're getting. So
I hope you're well and enjoying your new car, and I hope you enjoy your ready meal tonight.
Yeah. Okay, so I was treating as a pupil at the partly trained stage. I have had some lessons with another instructor, but I've never met you before, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, my instructor's who can't make it today, but he has got the same car as you, so I am familiar with the controls. He said today we were going to look at Crossroads, and he said all aspects of Crossroads, going ahead, turning left, turning right.
Okay.
Is that okay with the word feature? So what level am I?
Partly trained.
And what subject?
Crossroads.
Yeah.
Emerging, approaching, left and right.
All aspects,
All
yeah.
aspects.
Right, so if you're okay to go on the roll, I'll leave you to meet and greet.
Okay. All right.
Then for this phase you can call me Tony.
Good morning, Tony.
Morning.
Morning, I'm Kevin.
Oh, good morning, Kevin.
I'll get to take you for your lesson today.
I'm just going to start the engine up because the...
I'm going to take you for your lesson today. I understand from an instructor who can't make it that you've been doing a little bit of approaching and emerging on previous lessons.
We done it last week, yeah?
Yeah? How did it go?
Yeah, it seemed to go okay. Yeah.
Good, okay,
Yeah.
good. Well, some of the things that you learnt from that approaching and emerging that you've done already, we can relate to the Crossroads that we're going to do today.
Right.
So that's our objective today, is to look at all aspects of Crossroads. That'll be approaching in the major road, emerging from a minor road, going straight across in each situation as well. So we go left and right and going straight across. Okay, so when you were doing, we deal with what you did when you were approaching previously.
Yeah.
So when you were coming up to a minor road to turn left into a minor road, what did you do with your mirrors? Which mirrors did you check?
I checked them, middle and left.
In left, good. Why did you check them in that order?
Sorry?
Why did you check them in that order?
Distance, speed and bicycles.
Good, excellent, excellent. And then what did you do after you checked your mirrors?
I moved a little bit to the left.
Did you do your signal before you do position?
Oh yeah, signal. Yeah.
Signal first.
Yeah.
Why is that important to get your signal?
Let people know what I'm doing.
Good. And how far in advance of the junction did you use your signal?
Yeah, the appropriate time.
Appropriate time, okay. And how did you position after that when you were turning left?
Went a little bit, just moved in a little bit to the left.
Good. And what did that tell people around you?
What I was doing.
Yeah, good, good. And then with regard to your speed, what sort of speed did you approach that junction at?
It was either walking pace or jogging pace, depending on what I could see, really.
Good, good, that's good. So when you could see a bit less, you went a bit slower?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent, okay. And for the right approach, when you were turning right, what did you do then with your, I mean, obviously your mirrors and signal is going to be the seven what you're doing.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
And how did your position change from what you did when you turned
I was
left?
gone close to the middle line.
Good, good.
Where I could.
Yeah, but not over it.
No.
No. What would that?
Well, sometimes I had to go over it.
When did you have to go over it?
Yeah, loads of parked vehicles.
Yeah. What did you look for first though when you had to go out of position?
Mirrors.
Yeah, and then looking ahead. Did you look ahead?
Yeah.
And what did you make sure you left to your right?
Sorry?
What did you make sure that you maintained to your right? Space. What sort of space did you maintain to your right if you had to go over the line?
Not as much as I could.
Yeah, so just going a little bit deeper in that, what were the dangers then if you had to go over the line?
Well, I had to go slower because
Yeah, good.
in case somebody turned out the turning.
Yeah, good. That's what I was looking for. Already oncoming traffic.
Right.
Yeah, good. The risk involved there. All right. So that's what you were doing when you were approaching. When you were emerging, then, how did you emerge from junctions? Again, turning left first of all. What did you do there?
Pretty similar. Follow the hazard routine. Mirrors.
Yeah.
Signal.
And what was your positioning like when you were turning left?
Just went a little bit closer to the left on approach.
Yeah. Okay. And how did that vary when you were turning right? What did you do? Do you remember what you did with your wheels when you got to the giveaway line?
Sorry?
Do you remember what you did with your wheels when you got to the giveaway line?
I stopped them rolling.
Stop rolling. Where did you stop at the giveaway line? How did you know you were there?
Oh, to give I had a reference point.
Okay. And what did you do with your wheels? Did you keep them straight or did you turn to the right when you were emerging?
No, I think I kept them straight until I moved away.
Excellent, good, good. And what benefit was that to you and how was it safer?
Oh, I didn't want to turn too early because I had to do an L shape, didn't I?
That's right, L shape. And what was the importance of that? What could have happened if you hadn't done the L shape?
I would have ended up on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, good. All right. Okay, so just looking at the pictures here just for a moment. So today we're going to do really what you've done before with that approaching emerging, but we've got to consider for the crossroads we have an extra road to think about as well. So that's our, if we're emerging, it's our road opposite. So we need to have a look at the available space ahead of us when we're emerging, and that dictates to a large extent how we position. So normally we will be our normal driving position, which is how far out from the curb?
About a metre as well.
Yeah, about a metre of door width from the curb. But that could change sometimes, depending on what's ahead. So so as we're approaching the junction, I mean the first view we're going to get is actually the road ahead, isn't it? So we can make that decision quite early on. Okay, and that can then help you with your positioning when you get to the giveaway line. Okay, so if we are going straight here, we have got obstruction on the other side of the junction, we can position to the right and further to the right so that we take a much straighter line to come out around the cars, so we don't have to slow and give way in the road to anything coming through. And also can make a decision as well with better visibility as to whether there's anything large coming through. We can make decisions whether to wait here and wait for it to come through or to go. Okay. When you were doing your approaching and emerging, if you had to cross the path of the traffic, what did you use to assess whether it was safe or not?
Oh, just walk from one curb to the other.
Yeah, and when did you, sorry, when you were actually just crossing the path of traffic, how many times did you walk across? Make that assessment?
Once.
Once. And how about when you had to merge in front of the traffic in the same direction, is it?
Once.
You need a little bit longer, don't you? Because you've got the cars coming up.
And walk across and walk back again.
And back again, good. So we're making those same assessments today. If we're just crossing the path of two here, we probably would walk across and back again if we had traffic coming in both directions. Okay.
No, I was going from there to there. I'd have to be able to walk across and walk back again, wouldn't I?
No, you wouldn't. Walk across once. Walk across once. Okay. The other box junctions, did you encounter any of those when you were doing your approaching and emerging?
No, but I have read about them. I read about them last night.
Do you know the rules?
Yeah, don't enter it unless your exit's clear.
Good. All right. Well, we may come across some of those, so we'll deal with them when we come across them. And when you were doing your approaching, for example, did you get into any situation where there was somebody else also perhaps turning right at the same time as you?
Only once or twice, yeah.
Once or twice. Did you, how did you deal with that when you were turning?
I used a walk across something.
Yeah. If they were turning right as well, so you were turning right, they were turning right, how did you deal with both turning right at the same time?
No, I didn't come across.
You didn't come into that situation, no, okay. That's all right.
Yeah, go and crack on with that brief, yeah.
Yep, so we can turn near side to near side, passenger side, that is this side, to passenger side of the other car, or we can turn with your driver's side to driver's side, offside to offside, which is actually safer because it gives you a better view around each other of the road ahead of you, and also a good view into the road that you're turning into. Okay. And with regard to the road that you're turning into, if you're going left or right, it's essential that you have a good look into that road for any hazards that are in that road. What sort of hazards? It's your new road, so if you were turning right, whether there be a car there turning right with you or not, it's essential that you have a look into that new road. What will you be looking for?
Sure.
Any hazards. Yeah. So what sort of hazards could they be in a new road? Left or right, really, it doesn't matter, or straight ahead. Which road we're turning into, what could you be looking for?
I've never done Crossroads.
Okay, it's same as when you would be doing your approaching and emerging as well. So when you're going into any new road or any junctions, we ought to be looking out for pedestrians and trying to anticipate what they might do, having a look at their body language, looking where they're looking, and if they step off the curb, we need to be prepared to stop for them. Okay, and also looking around for any other road users as well, cars that might be shooting through.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel ready to give it a go?
Yeah. Just give it a roll a minute.
Okay.
We've had a long brief on what I done last week, haven't we?
We have, yeah.
Yeah. Don't go past the page, yeah. It's going to be a brief from Crossroads, isn't it?
Am I relating too much back now to what you've done before?
Yeah, you're just dwelling on it a bit too much, yeah?
Too much, okay.
Right, turn the book around.
Okay, yeah, so let me get that. Yeah. So if we're in the major road,
yeah,
and we're coming up to a crossroad, and we're travelling straight through,
Yeah.
we need to be make sure that we're doing it in a safe manner. So we're going to use our mirror signal manoeuvre routine. So we'll be checking our mirror firstly in advance, and then we'll be easing off the gas, maintaining a good constant speed, but definitely not speeding up across the crossroads. What could the danger be of speeding up too much?
Not too sure.
Well, we got cars coming up to the junction here. Potentially, they may not give way, or they may overshoot the giveaway line. They may stop, but they may overshoot the giveaway line, representing a hazard to us. So, what would be the dangers of that if we were going through too fast?
Yeah, I suppose that I might hit them.
Yeah, could hit them, couldn't we? Yeah. So we're checking the mirror first of all, scanning the crossroads for anybody approaching, and then if it's safe, we're checking our mirrors and then proceeding ourselves.
Oh, right.
Okay. If we were coming through the other way, we were in the minor road and we were going to go straight ahead. I already talked to you about the positioning that you can change according to the road ahead. We would in most cases have to give way at the giveaway line anyway. So you're doing your MSM routine there and assessing whether you can cross the approaching traffic from each side, and looking into the near road, looking for any hazards on the other side of the junction.
Hazards?
Hazards, yeah. So parked vehicles, people crossing, other cars oncoming, as well, other cars pulling out round obstructions on their side of the road. And we're making that assessment when we're back here really as to whether it is safe to go or not. If there was a car parked quite close to the junction here, potentially people would, or other road users would be coming out round it, sort of quite near the mouth of the junction. So we'd probably be best to wait here until that junction was a bit more clear and they'd come around the obstruction on their side and it was safe for us to go. Okay. Any questions?
Yeah. Yeah, so you talked about driving straight through, yeah?
Yeah.
What if I'm turning left?
Yeah, I've talked about the approaching on the left and right, but I need to be specific with the crossroad, not just the linking.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you to stay in road as much as you can, yeah?
Okay, Tony, so we've talked about going straight ahead. So we're approaching now the crossroads and we're going to turn left. So again, which mirrors would you check if you were turning left?
Middle and left.
Middle left, good.
Yeah.
And your speed? What sort of speed do you think you would need to approach at? And how would you achieve that?
Walking or jogging.
Jogging, and how would you get your speed down?
Like, normally press the brake.
Okay, good. And gears? What sort of gear would you think you would need if you were at walking pace?
Kevin, I thought this was all about the extra road. Yeah, you get to the point now where the examiner's going to say, should we get a move on, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep. Okay. Alright, so I need to just talk about the extra road, because we've done the approach and merge.
Well, what's the difference between the crossroads and the merge?
You got a road opposite.
The extra road, isn't it?
The extra road, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you
So,
want.
I mean, I have said
That's what you want to concentrate on, isn't it?
Okay. So just to do.
Yeah, so if I was turning left here, Kevin.
So if you were turning left here, and we've got the obviously oncoming traffic ahead of us, if they were turning to their right, the same direction as us, we just need to watch out for them, wouldn't we? Make sure they don't turn across in our path.
Yeah. No worry about this red car here who might not be indicating.
And we would be checking, the road to our. So that's the same as. No, isn't it? Because it's, okay, yeah. Tony, we would also need to check as we're approaching, scanning the whole junction. So that's what we're checking our mirror. We're scanning the whole junction. We're looking for cars here. We're looking for cars oncoming, and we're looking to see how they might affect us. Whether they're going to stop for us. Looking to see where they might be going as well from their road position, from their signal if they're not signalling, looking at their road position, and making an assessment as to whether it's safe to go.
Okay, should we go and get some practice then?
Yes. Okay. Let's go and get some practice.
Yeah, you could have just out a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to make the links of what I've done last week.
But too much.
But it was all about what I've done last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be more about what we're going to do today, yeah?
Just a few questions then on what routine you'll be using, really,
Well,
how you used it, and then go on to the crossroads, yeah?
Just let me finish, yeah? Yeah, I mean, we've been going now 10, 11, 12, 13 minutes. We haven't even mentioned identification, have